but I won't back down. I must stay on this road. I gotta know what I'm about. Goes up and turns back down. We're all looking for the moment when getting used to not knowing when all the pieces fall in line. Oh, goes up and turns back down. Keep searching for signs in my dreams back then. I don't know how to stop good.
All right, folks. We're live on YouTube. First time in a long time that we have been live on YouTube. How's everything looking? We are streaming, obviously, on the NZXT Streaming PC, the one that I unboxed a few weeks ago, the one where every video since I get people in the comments complaining that the review has not been posted yet. Well, there's a long story behind that. Partially because I had content planned on other areas. Who do we got in the chat? We got Pinkham here, already giving me crap for even just being on YouTube. Hey, I apologize. It's just, we've been doing so much streaming on Twitch, I feel like the people on YouTube aren't getting any love, okay? Plus, a little birdie told me that YouTube has some pretty cool streaming features coming down the pipeline that have yet to be announced that will make it that much more competitive with Twitch. So, you know, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. All right, I'm not leaving Twitch. Don't worry. Colin asking if the streaming PC is back in stock. Let's quick check. I would say no, but honestly, it changes like every day. So let's just do a quick little check here. Also introducing the PC that we'll be looking at today. Sold out, unfortunately. Definitely, you know, get notified when it comes back in stock. It could change any day. It's up and down with this thing. Why am I having a hard time seeing all of the chat? It's a little weird here. A little finicky. Pop out chat. No, I think we got everything. Never mind. It's kind of covered. Anyway, I can see all the new ones. Expert YouTube saying you are the greatest. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We got Aryan Patel in the house. We've got Pinkham. I already said that. Colin, Willie Ellis, welcome. And Hardware. Cannot forget Hardware in the chat. Everybody say hi to Hardware. Because he said hi to all of you, not just me. He said, hey, y'all. All right? Is it possible for you to do Minecraft benchmarks? It is possible. So here's what's going to happen today. I'm not doing any benchmarks on stream. Because I won't get accurate benchmarks. Because there's a million applications open when I stream. I mean, every monitor... I've got 3 monitors right now. By the way, I've got 3 more coming tomorrow. Whew, they're gonna be nice. But I've got every monitor full of applications right now. So for sure, I'll run benchmarks on Call of Duty, both Black Ops and Modern Warfare. I'll do Fortnite and Forza Horizon, get some racing in there. I'm not going to do like a million benchmarks. And then, of course, you know, Cinebench and a lot of these other, you know, benchmarking softwares. So all the benchmarking type stuff is not going to be on today. That will be later this week in the full review. So I'll just be doing that, you know, in my downtime, just benchmarking and whatnot. What today is basically just streaming, just doing some games, give you guys a little sneak peek of what this looks like, how well it streams and whatnot. It has been up and down. So a little recap on the story, okay? Because I don't know how much of this is actually going to make it into the final video. Aran, gosh, can't talk today. Thick Ratty Bean from the Discord. Okay, I'm putting together some faces here. Also, Sammy Superstars in the house. Thanks for joining the stream, man. And by the way, if you're not in the Discord, anybody, let's see if this works. We'll send a couple Discord spam links in the chat. A little slower on YouTube. Twitch, it's real time. Actually, there was a Stream Deck update that just got pushed out right before this stream, and I didn't update because I always have the worst luck. And one of them was a Streamlabs integration problem with YouTube, and I'm realizing I bet that's what it is that they didn't fix. I was shocked, no Twitch. I know, hey, I figured let's just check out YouTube, test out the encoding over here, see how it looks. I did a number of Twitch streams with this computer. I have not done any on YouTube, so figured, hey, we'll go live over here, test it out, chat with everybody. There's a lot of people who don't make it over to YouTube, or sorry, make it over to Twitch. Totally cool. It's just a great chance to hang out with those who don't make it over to Twitch. Excuse me. Sammy Superstar, been loving the M1. You bought the M1? Didn't they have like a massive recall on that or something? Something happened there, right? With the M1? Cajoling, welcome to the Cajoling Technologies. Says, what up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, the M1. Gosh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the H1 here. You can see. I think it's just because I was just looking at the H1. And you said M1. I was thinking H1. We're talking NZXT. That's the confusion there. The M1. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, the Mac Mini has always been appealing. So before I made the leap from Mac over to Windows, I was heavily considering Livermore. Welcome to the stream. William Livermore. We get like the full name over here. Twitch, we just get the abbreviated. But I was heavily considering going to the Mac Mini and just using that for my video editing. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't do that. I'm so glad I went PC. But it's a great bargain for sure. I mean, when I say I'm like so grateful I went to PC, obviously the gaming, hitting puberty still at 32 years old, the gaming aspect of the PC stuff was super nice, obviously. So that's why I'm grateful I made the jump over. Plus, PC building is just fun. I used to build PCs in high school. Granted, the game has changed a lot since then, because there's all kinds of aesthetics and stuff like that are, I mean, back in my day, it was just a freaking box and you just stick in. I remember holding a hard drive in my hand and it was huge. It was 1 terabyte. I'm like, so this is what a terabyte. That would be like today's standards. It was 1 gigabyte. My hard drive was 1 gigabyte. It's crazy how much time has changed, with the tempered glass and stuff like that. Just like keeping a good eye on your computer. I love it. Where do you get your stream music? So when I stream over on Twitch, I've just been playing music from the Midnight exclusively, which is a band. And it's because, they're like a legit huge band. But they, in the summer of 2020, they came out and they said, hey, if you're streaming on Twitch and you want to use our music, feel free to just keep using it. We're not going to do any like DMCA takedowns. None of our record companies are going to go after you. Just go ahead and stream. I did test to see if that worked over on YouTube, and unfortunately, YouTube sent a copyright notice, so that wasn't fun. So I don't stream the Midnight over here because apparently that only works for Twitch, which is kind of lame. Anyway, I don't blame them. But I'm currently streaming music from Epidemic Sound. Epidemicsound.com. So I think in the description of this video, if you scroll down, there's a link to the music I'm playing. So you can check that out. Great music for YouTube videos and whatnot. New follower, Thick Fishy Bean, over on Twitch. Sorry, I got like Twitch notifications and YouTube notifications over here. So I get a little confused. I have to like look, I'm like, following on YouTube. No. How does that work? Oh yeah, it's still pulling it. Because when I'm on Twitch, when I get subscribers from YouTube, like it's just like going off and I have to disable it all the time. So, oh yeah, safety issue for the H1. All right, anyway. So folks, here's what I could use. For those of you, especially for those of you who discovered me or have seen or interested in that NZXT unboxing, my goal this week is to get an official review done. So there's gonna be the benchmarks, that's great. Are there any other aspects of the computer or of the streaming experience that you wanna make sure I cover in the video? No guarantees, obviously, but I figure, hey, I'll just go live for a little bit and chat it up and see if anybody has any particular requests with either like the case or, I don't know, some of the lighting involved or software install, just any kind of questions. I can certainly try to answer those now, but then I'll also make sure if you have the question, odds are there's 12 other people that have that question as well. So let me know anytime in the chat. You can see there's a pinned question wherever the chat is, I guess over here. Just asking, what questions you have. If I don't get to it on stream, I will do my best to get to it in the video. Also, there's Discord. So if you're not part of the Discord, I don't think the button is working here. I'm trying to drop a Discord link, but down in the description, you can join our Discord, and that's where I can get super specific with you with any issues you're having or just anything like that. So, I've had a pretty good gaming laptop for streaming and editing, but the M1 has been working so much better. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, Apple's biggest advantage has always been that they are the people behind both the software and the hardware. And so it just works seamlessly together. And I've heard great things about the M1 chip. But yeah, the gaming part with Mac, that's where Mac just falls flat. And frankly, I don't think Apple cares. I don't think Apple has any interest in getting into that. However, when you look at the stats, when you look at the numbers of people who are into gaming year over year, you're seeing an increase every single year. Gaming is not necessarily this fad, this phase where, oh, you play it when you're a teenager and then you grow up and you move on. We're not seeing that with the numbers. That's the case for some people, but more adults are gaming now than ever before. And I think that's because the generations that are above us didn't necessarily grow up with video games. And if they did, it was a very limited amount. And so, I mean, most of the people I play with on gaming are adults, like people in their 30s. So gaming's not going anywhere soon. And the money in gaming is just going to keep growing because now it's not just kids in gaming. You have adults with money in gaming. So Apple at some point has got to face the music and say, how do we make Macs more gaming friendly? I don't know. That's more than just Apple's decision, obviously. That's makers of the game also developing for Apple and whatnot. Anyway, have you created any NFTs with the streaming PC? NFTs. Why am I having a brain fart here? NFT. That didn't help. Cryptos. Blockchains. Oh, no, I have not. However, I am mining on both computers. I almost had a heart attack because I thought I was mining on this computer, but I turned that off before I go live. But I am using both the NZXT Streaming PC and my old PC, which is the 1660. I am mining on those when I'm not live or gaming. because obviously it's pretty GPU intensive. When will they be back in stock? I don't know. It's up and down. They've been out and in stock like 3 different rotations since I've looked at this computer and purchased it. So it was like the day before. Maybe it was the day of that this review went live. Sorry, not this review. My unboxing went live that they went out of stock. And then they went back in stock, I think for like 2 days, and then they went out of stock again. So literally you just got to, you got to check every day. Soren, are you live on Twitch too or no? No, right now, tonight I'm just live on YouTube, just for tonight. So it's not like this permanent switch for my Twitch folks. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. We're just going live on YouTube, you know? Saying hi. Welcoming in some new people. Not everyone makes over to Twitch. Not everyone likes Twitch. I like both, okay? I like both. Hey, at least Valve and the community is helping out with Linux gaming. Just have a look at ProntonDB. Yeah, I mean, Linux has a lot of opportunity there. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Air Demon asks, what is your name? My name is Tech Audit TV, but you can call me Brandon. No switch from Twitch, William says. I mean, hey, the numbers are looking pretty good. 19 people, not bad. It's not bad. YouTube showing some love. Guys, I'm telling you, first off, I'm not switching over to YouTube, okay? But that doesn't mean, like, I'm not exclusive to either platform. I'm not dual streaming today because I just want everyone to be in the same place, because it's annoying when there's one conversation happening there and another conversation happening here, and then no one hears what the other side's saying. So, but all I'm saying is YouTube, there's some cool stuff coming, okay? It's not all been unveiled, but there's some really cool stuff coming with YouTube streaming. Prince, thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Nice name. Thank you, Air Demon. Only thing that sucks on Linux is easy anti-cheat. Ollie Jobs, is there any guides, resources that you'd recommend using to learn how to start mining? I have an NZXT Streaming PC on the way and can't wait to have some power. Yeah, so first off, if you're not in our Discord, join the Discord. In fact, the link just got posted there in chat. Jake's Tech Bytes, I don't think he's in the chat today right now. He's a big time miner in our community. He's the one that got me mining. So I use a website called, here, let me show you. Let me give you a little tour. I'm an idiot, folks. Like, I am not like a smart computer guy. I'm an idiot and I can mine. It's that easy. So you go to this website called nicehash.com. Oh crap, it's already logged in. Anyway, this is what it looks like once you're logged in. And making sure, yeah, my stream's looking right here. So you can see, I just started mining since early Saturday morning. And I've made a little under $20 is in my wallet right now. $20 worth of Bitcoin. So you can see exact how much Bitcoin I have here. I've got 2 machines. I've got my NZXT Streaming PC, which is obviously offline right now because I'm streaming and don't want to be mining at the same time. And then we've got my old PC, which is back there, and I can stop it and start it anytime. Right now, it's averaging about $1.81 USD in Bitcoin per 24 hours, and it kind of gives you estimates and stuff like that. On this, you can see a history of all the mining going on. Like, it's insanely, it just does it for you. So when you go to download stuff, there's kind of 2 main areas. If you're having an NVIDIA graphics card and you really just don't want to tweak with a lot of settings and crap like that, they have this newer one, which is called the NiceHash Quick Miner. That's what I use. You download that and it does all the optimizations for you and whatnot. And I have it on like pretty much all day when I'm working. I mean, I can be editing in Photoshop and all this kind of crap because, again, I'm just working my GPU, not my CPU. So that's where that's where the Quick Miner is really nice. You can just download the full NiceHash Miner, which will then, give you access to Intel processors as well as AMD graphics cards and stuff like that. So, like, honestly, you don't even have to know much, and you could just download this and just start doing it. So the cool thing about their website, which I'll need to, if you go to nicehash.com, what you want to do is go up to their mining and then profitability calculator, and either you can download a quick little piece of software that'll actually look at your actual specs and give you an estimate on what kind of power it's going to use, how much money you would make in Bitcoin, or you can just like enter your your hardware manually. So you could say, hey, I've got an NVIDIA 1660. You click there, you know, it's just one device. I think you can customize, you can get crazy there. Type in your electricity cost, which you can just get that from your power bill. Calculate, and there you go. Hey, you know, you roughly make $1.62 a day in Bitcoin. So I think technically you're mining Ethereum and then they're paying you in Bitcoin, if I understand correctly. So there is my 2-minute guide to getting started with Bitcoin. You can tip me in Bitcoin later for the advice. But I'm making like, I don't know, $8 a day right now between the two PCs, and they were already just sitting there. So it's like $8 in free money a day. Whatever. And if Bitcoin blows up, I at least got some skin in the game without having to spend any of my own money to get Bitcoin. Granted, yes, there's money, but I didn't even buy these for mining. I just bought them for other stuff, and I have mining in the background. So there you go, Ali. Hopefully that helped. What is crypto mining? I have heard of it. You just saw it. Type in what is crypto mining on Bitcoin. What are you putting your Bitcoin? Where are you putting it? So they have their own wallet. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. They have their own wallet that's built in. So I can go up here to my wallet. And I just had a heart attack because I was like, oh crap, is it gonna show any like sensitive like access numbers on here? But it doesn't. But anyway, so this is my wallet right now with them. However, I can withdraw it and send it right over to Coinbase for free. You have to have like a certain minimum to be able to transfer over there, which I'm pretty close to. I mean, by tonight I'll have enough. It ends up being like, as of right now with today's Bitcoin value, about $25 in Bitcoin. And then I can just move that over to Coinbase, and Coinbase is a way better wallet than what they have here. But that's where I'm storing it. That's where I will store it. But right now it's in this wallet. What's your internet speed? How much bandwidth do you need to stream 720p, 60 frames per second? 720p, you don't really need a lot. I have gigabit internet, so 1,000 up, 1,000 down. In fact, let's do a little speed test. I mean, you never get 100% of that. Speedtest.net. We're streaming. Let's see what we get. There is my download. So we're getting about 730. All right, 748 download. Upload. We're getting a little low there. It's supposed to be 1,000. We're not even hitting half, but it's still more than enough. Does this site take a cut? Seems too easy. Yeah, they take a little cut. It's a very tiny cut, though. And I'm sure there's a ton of people who start mining, and then they like never even mine long enough to like hit the minimum for it to go into the wallet. And so they probably have a crap ton of like mining that happens that they get paid for. So there you have it, folks. 748 down, 483 is what I'm getting. If you want 720p, like if you're getting anything like above, I don't know, 50, you're fine. Like you do 1080p on that. I would say your computer is a little bit more important. But then again, I've had gigabit for so long, I just never think about internet connections. So definitely look up. I mean, if you type in stuff like YouTube streaming settings, for example, it will tell you, I don't know if this gives us internet speed, encoder settings. Anyway, both Twitch and YouTube have sites like this where it'll tell you what you need. This one doesn't really talk about internet speed though. What would you rate the PC on a scale from 1 to 10? Oh, that is so interesting because I've had so many problems, but I'm finding that those problems are not associated with the NZXT PC. So one of my most recent videos, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, was about how to fix your streaming settings. Because I've had just terrible lag with that computer back there, which is currently mining, as you can see. And when I set up my, NZXT PC, which has a 3070 graphics card, that is where I ran into just a ton of lag. And I was just thinking, like, what the heck? Like, I just bought like an $1,800 computer, and I'm lagging like on Call of Duty. This can't be right. This can't be right. And I realized there's a lot of stuff of like not running Streamlabs as an administrator or OBS, whatever you use. If you're gonna start from scratch, OBS is the better application. It's way more lightweight than Streamlabs because Streamlabs basically takes OBS, which is open source, and then adds in like their skin and a bunch of like plug and play features. So one day, when I have a lot of time, I'm sure I'll like take the time to just rebuild all of my overlays and stuff in OBS. I don't have the time right now, so I just stick with Streamlabs. But anyway, run your OBS in administrator mode, and also go to your Windows settings, folks. If you haven't already done this, do this right now. If you do any kind of gaming or streaming, you can just go to right-click, display settings, go over to power and sleep, additional power settings, and make sure your computer is in high performance mode. By default, Windows will go to balanced. So you want to go to performance. Yeah, it uses a little bit more energy, but whatever. So when I got that worked out, night and day difference. Beautiful stream, which we're going to see today. I'm going to show you a little game previews here. But and then I started having more issues, and what really solved it was restarting my PC before every stream. I mean, we'll test it today. This was this is Sunday morning stream. If you were there on Twitch and you saw the Monday morning stream, beautiful stream the entire time until the very end when I opened up Cold War and it turned into a disaster with a capital D. Okay. And I was just, what is going on? I thought it was my settings. I cleared the cache in Streamlabs. And it wasn't until I just restarted my PC that everything worked great. So, third rule, which I'll mention this in the video, restart your computer before every stream. You just want to clear out all the crap, because regardless of how good your graphics card is, your processor, you just want to clear out the system before you go live. And I work on this thing all day long, so it's even more important for me. I mean, I got Zoom meetings opening up. I've got a million applications opening and closing, so it's just good to restart. So we'll see if this stream crashes and burns, my rating's going to go down. But all things considering, factoring out stuff that I know is not NZXT's fault, so far I'm giving this thing like an 8. I don't know. I got to really benchmark this thing, and I'll have a much more accurate review, obviously, later this week. Oh, that's your public IP. It doesn't matter. There's not much you can really do with that these days. Plus, my IP changes dynamically, so not a big deal. Like at the NZXT Creator PC. Oh, are you thinking of ever upgrading in 2 years? So I have upgrades I want to make to this computer right now. I'm just holding off because I want to make sure that when I benchmark everything and I film everything, I want this computer to be as true to how it will look and run when you get it out of the box. So once I get that video done with, I'm going to add in additional hard drives. I'm going to add in new fans and whatnot to spice up the look of it. So who knows? Probably. I mean, I'm sure I'll upgrade and just have some bigger PC down the line. Let's see here. Robot. Just saw that you made a video on how to start a podcast in 2021. That is a must watch. Yeah. Starting a podcast is a smart thing, folks. If you're not doing any type of content creation, it's an easy way to get into content creation because you don't need to worry about how you look. You don't even need a camera. You can just start recording. Whether it's like a monologue where you're just like giving your thoughts, or you're doing interviews with people, which those are often the easiest ways to go about it. Promotion. Someone in our Discord, I think it was Discord, just asked recently, how do you go about promoting a podcast? And podcasts are kind of like Twitch streams. They suck when it comes to discoverability. Basically, people find you through word of mouth or whatnot. Like, you don't really get discovered on a podcast platform. So what I recommend to people is try to record it, and hook up a webcam or whatever and just record it, and then you have some video of it, and then you can take those clips and then upload those onto YouTube and whatnot. Very similar to what someone like Joe Rogan does. I mean, type in JRE clips, and there are so many Joe Rogan podcasts that I've like gone and tracked down to listen to because I saw a clip on YouTube that just came across my feed, or I searched for something and that happened to be a clip, and that was a really interesting 8 minutes. And I thought, well, I want to listen to the full podcast now. So that is a great way to get discovered, is take advantage of YouTube. And then since you already have a computer, since you're already recording it, and especially if you're recording on a webcam, why not stream it at the same time? I see people do that to where they're recording their podcast while streaming, which is also kind of nice because then people can comment and whatnot while you're doing the podcast, and contribute their thoughts, and you can bring those thoughts into the show. So anyway, that's all I'll say about podcasts, because I know most people are not here to talk about podcasts. But starting a podcast is a great way. And it's another medium that when you're laying down or you're exercising or you're driving, you can't really watch videos. And so audio is the next best thing. And there's a lot of people where, it's not like competing with YouTube or Twitch or Twitter or whatever. It's its own different channel / medium for different parts of life. So it's great. What's your day job? I work in digital marketing as my day job. So that's what I'm doing most of the day. That's why I'm streaming at 5:45 p.m. my time and not the middle of the afternoon. All right, let's fire up Cold War. Sorry if I keep derailing the conversation with off-topic questions, but these are all things that can be done with the NZXT Streaming PC, so they're fitting. Hey, fair enough. No, and don't worry, man. There's no such thing as a question that's derailing stuff. I mean, we're here just to chat about whatever. Cold War Pro Player. Daniel knows what's up. NFG Ziller, welcome to the stream. What state are you from? Anyone want to take a guess? People already here know. I'm from Utah. All right. Black Ops. Oh no, what did I just do? Did I just lose the chat? I think I just clicked off. Come on. What's going on here? Your end is fine, folks. I just clicked off of a page and I lost my chat, and now it's not loading. NZXT, are you about to go from an 8 to a 7? Yeah, let's see where we go. I'm starting out at an 8 right now. Let's see if it goes up or down by the end of this stream. There we are. Also, you're really close to 50K subs. I know, I'm getting close. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed. Means a lot. You're streaming and gaming all on the same PC, no dual PC thing. Nope, I am not. This is the NZXT Streaming PC, so it should be great at just streaming alone, right? Obviously, a dual PC setup would be adorable and powerful and effective, but we are just going straight out of the box, like NZXT tells us that we need to. So that's what we're testing here. We're just gaming. We're seeing what we can do here. By the way, let me verify. I totally should have verified this before going live. We are streaming at a 6,000 bit rate, and we should be outputting a 1080p 60 frames per second picture. If you're not seeing that, let me know. But you should be at least capable of doing it. You could use your old PC. It totally could. And I might. But right now, I'm just using it for some other videos and mining. But yeah, I can still mine, obviously, when I'm not. Yeah. I definitely might do a dual PC stream setup. Excuse me, folks. Wolvermore says it looks good. Excellent. All right, folks, here we go. Launching Black Ops. Let's see how this goes. Once the window loads, I need to adjust slobs to now one issue I have been having, and I don't think I blame NZXT for this. I don't think I blame OBS for this, but occasionally when the computer gets just a little resource intensive, my cam link, which is the little adapter that is going from my DSLR to my camera, will go black, and it will like just kick off the feed. Not the whole stream feed, but my video. So if I freeze at any point, that's what's going on. Ironically, I have not had any of those issues when I use my, right here, which you saw in my most recent video, this $15 capture card. Flawless. Now, I like the picture just a little bit better in this cam link, but it's also $130. $130 picture versus a $15 picture. There's not a big difference there, folks. Cold War was my first COD and really enjoy it. You like energy drinks a lot. Haha. Don, is that ZC? Man, this guy, man, he drops money anywhere he goes. I appreciate it. The $4.99 super chat. My man. Thank you very much. Not even a message with it. Just dropping it. I appreciate it very much. Do I like energy drinks? So I don't drink like rock stars and crap like that. I mean, they're delicious, don't get me wrong, but I usually drink Zevia in the morning, and it's like a much more organic, like no artificial stuff. They're really good. I get them off Amazon. Oh, are we glitching, folks? Oh, yeah. Folks, we're lagging. Oh boy, folks. Hold on here. Let's see what we can do. 25% frames skipped. Dropping frames. We're technically skipping frames, if you can still hear me. Oh, man. All right. Folks, it's unwatchable. I don't know if it's just me, but it's lagging real bad frames. All right. Hold on here. Yeah, we're lagging, folks. I'm going to close this real fast. Hopefully that helps pick things back up. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Open widget. Stream settings. Is that better, folks? Sorry. So there's one thing. So now the question is this. As you can see here, this is why we're doing the stream, folks. I am streaming with ultra low latency, which means it's as real time as possible. Now, when you're streaming ultra low latency, YouTube will say in their guidelines, ultra low latency. This is what they say about it. Ultra low latency. Choose this option if you want to maximize engagement with your audience, which I do. I like a very conversational stream. It may increase the chances that your viewers get buffering. This setting does not support 1440p and 4K resolutions. Live ingestion issues on your network will affect viewers more in this setting. Consider decreasing your ingestion bitrate to make sure your network can sustain the stream. So I am streaming on the most aggressive form of YouTube streaming. And so my question is this: how much of that is the NZXT computer and how much of that is just YouTube not having great ultra low latency? And then we have low latency here. Choose this option if you want a low latency with minimal viewer buffering. This setting is a good balance between the other two options. It does not support 4K. I don't know. What do you guys think? Thoughts? So obviously things got a little crazy here. And as soon as Cold War kicked on, GPU usage started going up, obviously. And, you know, I'm streaming 1080p, 6,000 bitrate. My upload's great. My upload is about, what was it, chat? Like 788 up, about 500 down. So more than enough. Speeds are fine. Speeds are fine. So what sucks is I can't like change the bitrate settings and then open up a game because it's all locked once I go live. We could try Warzone real fast and see if that's any difference. I mean, might as well, right? Worst case, we can just shut off the stream or just shut it down and then close up the stream. But this was literally the whole point of the stream. Sorry, folks. So, as I think about this for the review, I think it's safe to say that streaming 1080p, 60 frames per second, 1080p, 60 frames per second, and at 6,000 bit rate, which I feel like is not that aggressive. I've had struggles with on this computer. I have. Which is so odd to me because you would think with a 3070 graphics card and a really good processor, that wouldn't be the case. I get that you're not going to have silky smooth compared to, it is a fiber optic network. Through CenturyLink, actually. It's through their fiber services. That's what I have. I used to have Google in the other city I lived in, but they don't have Google in this city. So, but anyway, folks, that's why this computer is not getting a 10. It's because I've had nothing but problems when I go to stream at 1080p. Now, I'm sure I could do a 4500 bit rate and I could do, 720p, which will still give a pretty good picture for the streams. But I don't know. Now, there are members of my Discord who are saying that, Brandon, I think what you need to do, I think you need to reinstall Windows on that computer and give it another shot. Because when I first got everything installed, I went live and I was like, what the heck's going wrong? Why isn't this streaming right? And that's before I realized I wasn't, opening up OBS in administrator mode and I wasn't running high performance on Windows. There are so many settings that I tweaked and messed with. There very well could have been some settings that I just tweaked in the wrong direction. And therefore, I'm having issues. It's not my Streamlabs settings. It's not. I used to think it was. It's not. There's something else going on. Because tell me, like, 1 in the chat. Just type the number 1 in the chat if you would think that it's pretty reasonable, or if you believe it's reasonable that a 3070 graphics card should have no problem streaming. And by the way, for the processor, I was going to talk about this in the video. I actually am not using the 5600X. I'm using the 3700X. So it has more cores, it has more thread rippers and all that, but, or thread count, whatever. Gosh, I can't think right now. It's not as good of a processor for gaming, but it's minimal. Like, okay, that's what I would think. Chase is agreeing. Pinkham's agreeing. A 3070 shouldn't have these issues. ZC agrees. MOBA agrees. Wilvermore agrees. Colin agrees that a 3070 computer should be able. There you go. Thank you, Don. 3070 and a 3700X. So is it worth it? It's more than enough. I agree. I would assume that when we're dealing with a freaking 3070, a 30 series graphics card, this shouldn't be an issue. There's a difference between, oh, you can stream and it looks good, and oh, wow, when you go dual PC, dang, it looks real silky smooth. That's the debate we should be having. Not, why the hell can't I even open Cold War without my stream crashing and burning? That's my problem. And I don't even think it's YouTube's low latency, because the fact that this has been happening on YouTube and Twitch is really making my blood boil. So if you were to ask me right now, is it worth it? No, I'd say no, because you caught me at a really pissed off moment now. Because this thing is what, $1,600? $17, right? Is NZXT watching right now? I tagged him. I hope someone here from NZXT is listening, because there's something wrong. NZXT build. Nope, it's not that. It's streaming PC. It's $1,700, right? $1,700. I don't know. Like, I get, like, you're paying a little bit more than what you could build it for, but it's also because you're getting a 3070. And if you want to get a 3070 on your own, you're going to be waiting for quite some time. So you're paying a little bit of that premium for the speed. I got this computer from the day I ordered it to the day it was delivered in 3 weeks exactly. I assume you're using NVENC encoder in Streamlabs. Yes, I am using the NVENC new. Now, what I have not tested is, some people have said I haven't seen it enough online to believe that it's like the issue that I'm having here, because I feel like it's something different, something deeper. But some have suggested that the 30 series cards have some sort of bug in the chip or whatever, where with that NVENC new, there's a conflict going on. And that when they switched to just the normal NVENC encoding, it fixed. I haven't tested that. Maybe I can tonight on Twitch and just see. But I'm at this, I'm stuck in a place where I'm just trying to figure out, do I just wipe Windows and reinstall on this machine? I don't know. Maybe I'll just do an update video on that. And like, maybe there's something where I switched the wrong setting and NZXT is getting a bad rap. That's very possible. I feel like it's not that, though. But at the same time, I can't deny that the hardware is good. So what's going on? Is it unreasonable to run a 1080p stream? I'm not even doing. I have monitors coming tomorrow that are 1440, 144 hertz monitors. I'm gonna have 3 of them here. So even more resources for my graphics card to process. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit worried. If you were doing just gaming, I'd say a 5600X, but 3700X has more cores and better for multiple workloads. Yeah, I would say, yeah, like a 3700X, hypothetically, is better for streaming. They don't ship it with that anymore just because of the cores and, you know, the higher resources and whatnot. CGR games, so I'm thinking about buying it. Should I wait? It's not, I don't think it's a waiting game. I don't think I got, like, it's not like, oh, NZXT has something major to fix. Wait until they fix it. I kind of feel like I just need to reinstall Windows and just start from scratch. Download NZXT's Cam Link. But then it also makes me wonder, what if it was something with their bloatware that was installed? The brand of the monitors is Gigabyte. It's the Gigabyte. I just got them off Newegg. I think it's these ones. I'm pretty sure it's this right here. I got them for, I think, $275 each. 27-inch Gigabyte, 144. Wait, adaptive sync. I don't know if these were the ones. Hold on here. In fact, let me just go to the Discord. Grab these. Here they are. Is this the same one? G27Q. Yeah, okay, these are the ones. That's funny. Over here, it's $300. So they've gone up a little bit. Still cheaper than buying them over on whatever site that was. That's the monitor. I have 3 of those coming. I'm guessing it's some sort of encoding issue because I was streaming 4K to YouTube at 28,000 bitrate on a 2080 Super. So you should be able to. I appreciate that, MOBA. MOBA. I can feel you paying a lot of money. I can feel you paying a lot of money and the result is not that great. Yeah, I'm disappointed overall. Not gonna lie. I think so that's why I hesitate. That's why I think maybe I should hold off on the NZXT review and just, because I don't have, like, I got a lot going on this week. I mean, the monitors are coming tomorrow, so like that is stuff that I was hoping to record and set up. I got people really wanting an NZXT review, and I've been holding off because I just want to make sure it's accurate. I don't want to trash NZXT if they don't deserve to be trashed, and I also don't want to praise this thing, and then people buy it, and they're just like, man, what the heck? There was problems with me. I'm like, oh, dang, it wasn't just me. I thought it was me, so I didn't include that. So I just want to give it a very honest, fair shake, and even with wiping it, my fear is I wipe some sort of like bloatware that was included, and now I'm saying this thing's amazing. But again, I'm going to be very honest in my video. I'm going to disclose everything, saying, hey, here's the process I went through. Okay? I think I caused some issues at the beginning because I learned some lessons about how to run streaming software properly. And in the process of me learning, I might have messed up some things, and I'm not sure what got messed up, so I just had to start over. Now, personally, for me, that sucks because, like I mentioned, I've got a full-time job, and all of the applications I'm using are on this computer. Now, I guess I could use that. Everything is over there, so it's not a big deal. I just gotta, you know, tough it out, whatever. It's just a lot of time doing this crap, but you got to do what's best for the, you got to do what's best for the channel. I always order from Newegg. I'd suggest a 69, nice, 6900 XT. Those are the same monitors Colin got, looks like. He ordered 2. Have you already gotten them? I'm so pumped to play on them. And I kind of want to have a fresh install before tomorrow. And I told this on Twitch, so it's a little preview as a thank you for those of you coming to the stream. And if you think this is stupid, just let me know, and I'll just ignore you, because I think it's a cool idea. I just want to do like a series where I'll have a video and I talk about just a certain game, but I talk about it gaming on triple monitor setup. So whether it's Fortnite, whether it's Forza Horizon, whether it's Call of Duty, whatever game, and you know, the community can suggest games and vote on what is the next one, but it's basically a comparison of what is it like gaming this particular game with one monitor versus 3. What does it look like? What are the pros? What are the cons? Overall, is it worth it, or is it just hype? I think there's a lot of games that are hype. You should do a full reset and after make a review. That's what I'm leaning towards, honestly. It also buys me some more time because this is a big review. A lot of people are waiting for it, and I don't want to screw it up. CGR Games is also from Utah. Well, from one Utah to another. Hello and welcome. What area of Utah are you from? You have an Idaho accent, but you're from Utah? Or am I crazy? I don't know. I don't know what... Oh, I said Idaho and Ohio. I don't know. I don't know what Ohio people sound like. I didn't know Ohio people really were known for an accent. My family is from the East Coast, like Pennsylvania. But I'm born and raised in Utah. My mom might have a slight... She says some things a little bit differently. Tooele. Very nice. You're out there a little bit. But Tooele is a nice area. A lot of fresh air out there in Tooele. I just ordered from them a few hours ago. Oh, it's fast ordering. I ordered on like Saturday or something like that. And I'm getting them tomorrow. So I'm really excited. If you try to order them on Amazon, I think you won't get them until like later this month. And did you get the Newegg deal? Oh, a few hours ago. So you missed the deal. Ah, it sucks. I think you missed the deal. Maybe you found a good deal. So, all right. So let me just try to fire up Warzone. Yeah, a lot of people appear to be having issues with OBS and the new NVENC. Maybe switch it back to the old one. So here's what I'm going to do. Obviously not on this stream because I can't change those things on stream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go live, and tonight I'm just going to do a super quick test, like 20 minutes. And I'll stream specifically. Let me show you. I'll stream specifically. Let me show you the setting we're all talking about for you potential streamers out there. Go to settings, output. This is where like most of your key, this is where your stream for the most part is made or broken. And the key thing here is, you know, there's the bit rate 6,000. 6,000 should be just fine. Oh, I missed that. What? Someone followed or subscribed. Hold on here. CGR. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Much appreciated, my man. Anyway, you go to the settings and you click on video. Sorry, you click on output, and this is where it is. So hardware NVENC new. So you could drop that down, and there's just hardware NVENC. And I have heard people say that the 30 series has issues. Now, the only other person, Soaring Skies, who I don't know if he's in the chat right now. He is in Discord. He bought this. He has the exact same computer as me, and he didn't have any issues. So that's what makes me think that it's not that. And Jake also streams using NVENC new. Granted, he's a dual streaming PC. And I think he's streaming from a 3090. Still. They're all 30 series. And supposedly that's where the issue is. So, I don't know. So my thinking is I could try a stream like that. And then if that works out, great. Otherwise, I'm going to reset the whole computer and start over. And then try it again. Because I really don't want to drop down and say, yeah, this is a great PC. If you stream in 720p, nobody wants to buy a $1,700 computer to stream at 720p. I've got nothing against streaming at 720p, because for a lot of people, when they're mobile or they're in an area where their internet connection is not great, and whoever they're streaming to, particularly Twitch, who does not guarantee all of the different like encoder settings, or not encoder, whatever it's called, you know, where they can like basically switch to a lower resolution. Only partners are guaranteed that. I am an affiliate over there, and I usually have it for viewers, but not always. But 720p is a safe. I'm sure if I streamed at 720p, 4500 bitrate, I'd run fine. But I can do that with that computer over there, and that was a $900 computer. So that's where I get a little frustrated and a little worked up. Western Pennsylvania, that touches Ohio. It's how you say the word on. 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 How else do you say the word on? Lancaster, Pennsylvania is where my mom is from. My dad is from Reading, Pennsylvania. So Western, it's more Eastern, isn't it? I don't know Pennsylvania very well. Maybe switch it back. Yeah, Western. Okay, my PC comes tomorrow. Aaron, welcome to the stream. Are you talking about the NZXT Streaming PC comes in tomorrow? And yes, to reiterate what my man Don is saying here, I am streaming with a 3070 card. Okay, one of the most coveted cards in the world right now. It's in my computer. On instead of on. What? On. Oh, so I'm adding a W in. Yeah, just got the email. Well, congrats, my man. I'm sure it's a great computer. But I think I screwed something up. I've gone through everything that I can think of. Like, I went into my NVIDIA control panel. I tried fixing that. I went in, I just restored all of my settings. Like, I did it all. So let's do this real quick. Let's launch up Warzone. Let's see if that's any different. I don't expect it to be. Let's just see what happens. Let's see if we get hit with any lag. Because I've also heard from some in the Discord community that they've been having just a little bit of streaming issues with the Call of Duty games. And see if Warzone is any better. All right, we're launching. Been 3 weeks since I ordered it. Wow, so it's about 3 weeks for you as well. Do you think the Alienware 27-inch AW2721D will work well with the streaming PC? Oh, I'm sure. Like this. I mean, you're talking about a 3070 graphics card. So yeah, on paper, monitor-wise, I've had no issues. I had a little bit of tearing going on in my games earlier, but that was because I was trying to cap my frame rate in Call of Duty, and when I took the cap off, it fixed everything. So just to reiterate what we're talking about here, wait for Warzone. So far, we're actually looking pretty good with Warzone. Yeah, I've been having issues with Cold War. Several crashes after this latest update. Okay, so we are in the graphics area. I was having tearing at the beginning, and that was because down... Where was it? Oh, custom frame rate limit. So by default, it's unlimited. What I did is I went to custom, and I put them all at 7,500. Manuel? I can't see it. It's a tiny name. Oh, there we go. Manuel. Thank you for the subscribe. And Ram and Zeet. Unzeet. Thank you for the subscribe. I had those at 75 because the thinking was, okay, my monitors are at 75. So why is there any point in it going above? Yeah, it was stupid. Just keep it with unlimited and you'll be good. So yeah, with this particular computer, sky's the limit with the types of monitors you could use. We'll just discard settings. Let's quick try a battle royale. Let's see if we can actually get this thing working. I got one red warning. That was 25 minutes ago. So far, no issues with Warzone. That's encouraging. That's really encouraging. We'll wait for this baby to load. As you say that. Did it crash? No, it hasn't crashed. You're all scaring me. By the way, 24 people in the chat right now. Much love and appreciation to all of you for joining in. I was worried because normally I stream on Twitch. So when I went live, I was worried no one would show. And we got 28 of you now. So I no longer see you. What? Is Wilvermore trolling me? Can anyone else see me? Am I getting trolled? Because I'm looking at a live feed and I see myself. I always have a phone with it on just in case, because sometimes the computer gives me... We are behind though. How's it looking? It's good? I just get all of my kills from inactive players. I told Activision I was going live today. I said, make sure you throw me in a bot lobby. There's gonna be no one over there.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Come on. How is this not dead yet?
You're done warming up. Stand by.
Looks
for
crispy.
deployment to the war
Notification. Jake's in the house, folks. Welcome to the stream. Jake, we had a monster of an issue. We had a monster of an issue with Cold War. Almost lost the stream. I've launched Warzone, and it's been flawless so far.
zone. Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
So it makes me now think perhaps we have a Cold War issue. And Jake, I think I heard that you were also. Make sure to mod me in YouTube. I gotta figure out how to do that. I've heard there's Cold War issues going around. Maybe I'm having 30 series issues. Maybe. Wolvermore, can you really not see me still? We are a little delayed, and I think that was because of our little mishap earlier. We're not as real time as we originally were. When isn't Cold War having problems? I've had a couple issues with Cold War, but not streaming, right, Don? You're just talking about gaming. Got anyone around here? Am I the only one going to prison? Cold War is a fun game, but there are so many issues. I mean, yeah, we haven't had any skip frames. I was locked out, a picture went away and then refreshed, but it wouldn't load past. Oh boy, I'm dropping. I'm skipping a little bit, folks. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm like trying to watch the stream and this at the same time.
Targets are up. Get to work.
I have bad lag. How about you guys? I mean, I shouldn't say it's bad. I don't want a shotgun. Skipping right past that tower. I know. It's because I'm just trying to keep an eye on the stream for all of you.
Bounty target is up. Let's get it done.
I mean, it's not the smoothest I've seen it. Not terrible lag, but there are some. Stream on and off. It's better now.
We've got gas moving in.
Excellent connection so far with YouTube. OBS isn't showing any skip frames.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
Look at that. Didn't have to do anything, fellas. Oh, that was wonderful. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, there's a nice stack of cash. Just need 1,000 more and I can go grab a boom loadout. Oh, almost bought an armor box.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh, dang, gas is moving in. Oh no. I had to turn off the radio so I don't get DMCA from YouTube.
Waypoint marked. Move.
Let's go to stadium. How's the stream looking? Stream check, everybody? Not terrible lag. There's some. Jake is secret, but don't forget what day it is. We gotta stop trying to read chat while playing. Do you think zombies are gonna expand into Verdansk? I'm sure. Stream's looking good, Jake says. So, for those joining, we are streaming on the NZXT Streaming PC. So far, all is well. We're throwing 1080p, 60 frames per second. We did have a little bit of a disaster when trying to load up Cold War, but I'm being told by some in the chat that they are also having issues with Cold War. So it could very well be a Cold War thing and not... Wow, I totally deserved to die there. I was not ready for that. Dude, I think I just got killed by a bot, too. Like, that was a sad loss. He stared at me.
This is the Gulag.
That was some pretty quick hitting, though. He must have had a...
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return
Stopping
to the
power
front
on.
line. But if you lose, you're done. You're up, soldier.
Here's what you
Now
do.
go sort this
In your
fucker
fists.
out. Looking a little worse for wear. You're heading back to base. We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
I think it's time to end the stream. Holy crap, it's already 6:30. All right. I'm going to go back, actually. Folks, that was bad. Hey, whose birthday is it? Wilvermore, happy birthday. Assuming it's actually your birthday. This is where I'm grateful my stream on YouTube doesn't have clips yet for moments like that. Granted, this stream will be watchable afterwards. So, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so Warzone. Oh, folks, you know what the problem was, folks? See those three? My sensitivity was too high. Okay? My sensitivity should be, what is it? There we go, 2. Okay, no, it's just because I suck. But still, I need something to blame. All right, what I'm gonna do real fast, for the sake of experimentation, I just wanna pull up Forza real fast, drive around for just a minute, see how that does, and then we'll end with one more of Black Ops, just to see if that one time was some sort of glitch. Forza, Forza, Forza. All right. Will and I are Facebook friends. I won't read Wonder Tech's message, but I can't say I didn't chuckle. Wonder Tech, welcome to the YouTube stream. When YouTube live stream mobile is even worse than Twitch. Is it bad? What I think I need to do is not stream on ultra low latency, because that's kind of a beta feature a little bit. This UI is terrible. Gemplay47, welcome to the stream. Is this the PC from the NZXT? Yes, this is currently the NZXT Streaming PC. Now, I just got done playing Cold War. Sorry, I just got done playing Warzone. It was a success. We are now dropping. We're now skipping some frames I'm seeing on OBS. And that happened last time we did this game. Now, I don't have... The one thing about Forza is it doesn't play nice with the game capture in OBS. So what you're seeing is just a little bit skippier than the smooth picture I get on my computer. And that isn't necessarily an NZXT thing. That's just a straight up either Forza or OBS thing. So keep that in mind with this shot. But it seems to be looking good, right? Jake, thanks for the Discord shout out. Everyone, make sure the Discord, follow Twitch, where we stream more often. Jake really making sure that we go back to Twitch. Now, one thing, Jake, just so you know, there's some changes coming to YouTube. Perhaps about some of the things that you just complained about specifically that are going to be improved. YouTube is very, very aware of what Twitch is doing better than them right now. They have said this. And there are changes coming. All right, we seem to be looking pretty good for Forza. Dude, I can't believe this van made it to the top of this mountain here. This is the closest I get to hiking right now. Oh yeah, I feel the pain of this engine. I come up here for the views. Oh yeah, this van's a champ. My dude inside is just chilling, just driving as normal. All right, so Forza seems to be working. Is anyone noticing any like obvious like bad skipping? How much was the PC? It's a $1,700 PC. So it comes with it now comes with the 5600X processor. When I bought it, it was right before they switched, and it came with the 3700X. They're pretty comparable. More about that in the video, or in the video to come. But it comes with a 3070 graphics card, so a really good graphics card, and you'll get it within 3 weeks. You want a 3070 right now, without going through someone like them, you're gonna be waiting a lot longer than 3 weeks, unless you're very, very aggressive and spend all of your waking hours trying to find an opening. The Tech Audit TV van was destined to reach the top. Yeah, this is some hella horsepower on this thing, huh? It's a drifting machine. We got the YouTube shout out on the side. And then up top, you can kind of see in the roof, we got the Twitch logo. 1,800. Yeah, shipping I think is 50. But taxes. So after taxes, it ends up being like 18 something. Frames are dropping. That's weird. OBS isn't saying it's dropping. But yeah, I see what you're seeing. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's not good. All right. So now we're going to go to exit desktop. And then one more time, we're just going to try Black Ops for fun. We might lose you. Don't you love it as I'm talking about an $1,800 computer and everyone's like, laggy. No, not just an $1,800 computer. An $1,800 computer that NZXT calls the streaming PC. That's what makes my blood boil. All right, last test of the night here on YouTube. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitch, I took the Twitch button off. !Twitch in the chat. There's a link there. Give me a follow. And if you're too lazy to type that, it's also in the description down below. All right, see if second time's a charm. Hey, Jake, did you ever find out that area on NZXT website where I can figure out what applications come installed? Because I really am leaning towards just doing a fresh install and just seeing what's going on here. Streaming PC, but it lags. Yep, 100%. It's annoying. So if you're joining, what I was saying earlier in the stream was I would not be surprised if there were some settings that I messed with when I first got the PC that have been handicapping my streams this whole time. I don't know. Anyway, let's see here. What happened last time is I opened up Cold War, and just even upon loading, things went south. So I'm gonna keep an eye here. So far, we're good on OBS. I've got the actual stream. Let's put this here so I can look at both in the same. It needs a Ryzen 9. That would be very nice. No, the miner is off. I restarted before the stream. So, I just froze in OBS. Right? You guys seeing that? Hold on here. Let me know if you guys see me frozen. And now we're back. I unplugged my cam link. See, like I said at the beginning, anytime there is any kind of like overload or stress, my cam link kicks out and I've got to unplug it and plug it back in. All right, let's just do Nuketown real quick. So now it's working. Okay, now we're dropping. Now we're skipping, right? Your stream is experiencing issues. We're not dropping frames, we're skipping frames.
Hi. Wanna play joints? I'm glad. Now let's play.
So basically this PC is a waste of money and whoever bought it got ripped off, LOL. Well, at least for streaming gaming. As of right now, yeah. We'll find out though, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a fresh reinstall, just in case there were some settings that I screwed up. I would shut down the app and still Phoenix Miner on and had to shut off via Task Manager. I know for a fact it's not running right now. Did I lose everyone? Folks? Am I just frozen? Frozen again? What?
Make the Soviet Union proud.
Can you hear? Honestly, you just got to reinstall. Yeah. Good for gaming, but not for streaming. So, yes. So far, that is the consensus.
We're losing the advantage.
Okay, folks, I'm going to hop out, and we're going to end the stream here. On a good note, let's close this down. Free up some resources. Well, this has been educational, if nothing else. We're going to reinstall tonight. We'll do some more streaming. I think this video is going to get delayed until pushed to next week, and that's fine. I just want to give this thing a thorough, fair review. But so yeah, laggy as hell, everyone says. Fair enough. So we're going to wrap up the stream. I got to get going anyway. Stop streaming 1080p and drop the bitrate. Yeah, I know, Jake, that will likely fix a lot of issues, but everybody in the chat agreed with these specs. 1080p, 60 frames per second, 6,000 bitrate should be zero issue. Not going to be as silky smooth as dual PC streaming, but should not be getting the issues I'm currently getting. Would you also agree with that, Jake? If you can't stream 1080, what's the point? That's my big thing. Like, I can do 720 on that one, we've figured out. And that's half the price. So, something's off. Something's off. Anyway, folks, I got to wrap up the stream. I'm going to reinstall. Videos coming soon. It might be next week, but that's just fine. I love you all so much. I have played Warzone. Warzone worked. Oh my gosh. I got a bloody nose all of a sudden. Now I really got to wrap up the stream. All right, so I got to go. Everything's great. Zero issue. Would disagree. Zero issues with Warzone. Warzone was fine. I didn't have any issues today. Today, Warzone was great. Coming back tonight, I might not be able to stream tonight. If I do, it'll be super late. It'll be a test stream. I have some other stuff for work I got to get done for tomorrow, but yeah, I'll be taking care of this. So we're gonna do a fresh install, and then we're gonna stream from there and see if that fixes everything. And if not, then NZXT is gonna get a bad review. Love you all very much. Be sure to join Twitch, !Twitch. Also, be sure to join the Discord. We got some cool stuff going on in there, !Discord. Otherwise, I will see you folks on the next stream. Have a good one.